Hi all, it is the second episode from the new data review. I go to continue this review starting a galactic conquest with the Resistance. The Resistance faction can be interpreted as the New Republic, but the addition from only one faction named Resistance was much logic when in the game there are not allied factions. This galactic conquest is started in level 1, and when you play with the Resistance, you have many planets but few troops and heavy defense. You have many credits and you can increase all your defenses. In addition, you can conquer several neutral planets. Now you must build the reserve growing building and increase your test level if you want to find new type of units. Of course, with the new test levels you go to get the other heroes.
Beginning construction.
Tactical battle imminent.
The enemy will try to get new planets very soon. You go to need be fast building your army. However, the galaxy is set with frontier planets as Mantle, where it is the exit for the First Order from the unknown regions. By that reason you will play a lot in these planets, at least if you survive enough time.
Squadron reporting. Target confirmed.
Here I have a fleet from the Resistance. There are 3 variants by the moment. As I told you in the previous episode, I improved the distance between fighters.
Enemy forces ahead.
Or Mantle, because it uses the Titan planet, it is improved and you go to know how the atmosphere is more clean and you can see the planet terrain better.
Reinforcements en route.
I have been improving desert and volcanic planets where you could not see the planet terrain very well. This small intercept from a ground unit in orbit goes to be fast.
Weapons charged. All press attack. Weapons operational. Ready. Enemy fighters
We are victorious.
Now I can build ground tanks and send them to the battle.
Building under
Beginning
construction.
construction.
Building
Building
under
under
construction.
construction.
Building under construction. Beginning construction.
Construction complete.
As with other factions you need the advanced command center if you want to build ground units.
Building started. Beginning construction. Construction.
Because the buildings from the Resistance are similar to the buildings from the Rebels, I have added to them these new icons with the flag.
Constructing. Construction complete. Constructing. Constructing.
The Resistance can build a few ground tanks from the Rebels, but they have several new.
Construction complete. Construction complete. Construction
Construction
complete.
complete.
Vehicle in production. Construction complete. Construction complete. Construction complete.
In Antitian they have two types of regiments, the Fleet Regiment and the Army Regiment. The first deploy more infantry tanks and the second vehicles, both of them with special units increasing the deployment points as the EP2.
Construction complete. Building started.
Construction complete.
Constructing.
Construction complete. Building started.
Construction complete.
Building under
Beginning
construction.
About the space units, the Resistance can build several units from the Rebels, but as you could see lately, they go to replace some of them by new models.
Building under construction.
Building under construction.
Ready, sir.
Probably you recognize some of these planets from the new announced game from Star Wars named Oblast. Of course, planets as Akiba are not from that game. They were showed first in sources as the Aftermath books.
Construction complete.
Coming around. Construction complete.
Need something destroyed?
Tech upgrade complete.
Now I am in test level 2,
Tech
where I
upgrade
get Finn.
progress. Construction
Construction
complete.
complete.
This way. Need something destroyed?
Construction complete. Construction complete.
Construction complete.
Captain on the bridge.
It is time to move my regiments and conquer all Mantle.
Tech upgrade complete. Tactical
Invasion
battle
commencing.
imminent.
Ready, sir.
The Army Regiment starts the deployment with these 80 AP walkers. The air landing platform deploys T-82 and T-70. Well, you can watch the next episode if you want to watch the complete ground battle. Anyway, thanks by watch the recording.